I just took another selfie. User error. Operator incompetence. Now, long-term viewers of this channel are familiar with this poorly case-molded interior door. You've seen this before in this here bookshelf with books and a random Yamaha acoustic guitar on it. You're familiar with this backdrop. Finally, I'm gonna let you behind the curtain, so to speak, and show you what's behind this door. Are you ready? This is actually relative. This is relative to the things that we talked to. Hold on. It's ABT. Adult beverage time. That there would be whiskey and Coca-Cola in approximately a 40-60 ratio. Plus size. This room has many things in it. But what we're going to look at right now, don't look at my undies, okay? What we're going to look at right now is particularly this corner of this closet right here, okay? I'm going to show you some stuff. Yeah. Georgia boot. They make pretty good logging boots. Pretty good logging boots. And there's some other stuff down here. Salt, you know. This is kind of like an addendum to the prepper closet, and we've moved a lot of stuff out of here. I'll give you a brief tour while I'm here. So there's some canned goods down here. Single shot shotgun, 12 gauge, and a 410 barrel to go with it, cause. And then we got more books and things over here. And down here, we got some bins full of food and some rice and some ramen noodles and mac and cheese down there. And I have some clothes and some more clothes. And, oh, my wife left a cowboy hat here. How it look? Shale. So anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what's put up in this closet here. And some of the things we've been talking about is having some extra gear for people and feeling convictified by the good Lord to put up extra for people you ain't never met yet before. Well, that's why I done went together and put together some of this kit, and I'm going to bust it open and show you what's up in there. All right? All right. Oh, hold on. Having a problem. Oh, there we go. I can speak common sense again. What the hell seems to be... Oh, there we go. All right. Put this hat away. Okay. I'm going to take this stuff and move it to the reviewing table, which is also my bed, and bust it open and show you just some of the stuff that I'm putting together for someone. Could it be you? No, this is not an invitation, but, you know, it's like one of those things they do in cinematography where they're like, could it be you? Dun, dun, dun. And then the narrator voice comes on and says, but it wasn't actually you, Timmy. By the way, the dog fell in the well and is drowning. Fade to black. I don't know. All right, let me get this crap, put it on the bed. I'll show you what it is. Stand by. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is some more medical that I put together, which is 2 Ifacs and then a boo-boo kit. Now, I'm going to let you know right now what I spent on these 2 Ifacs and this boo-boo kit. Okay, $130 all in for 2 fully equipped Ifacs and a boo-boo kit. I'm going to spin this around, show you what this stuff is. Okay, stand by. Okay, some of y'all may be familiar with this here Ifac kit. This is the improved first aid kit. Now, I got these pouches from Triple H Surplus in Poto, Oklahoma, which is for sale. So if you want to, you know, ruin your life by buying a surplus store, go for it. And or not ruin your life. Maybe you've always wanted to own a surplus store full of stuff. Improved first aid kit. Pouch. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification, government. I really wasn't sure if this was a pouch, but since you told me, now I guess it's a pouch. Focus. Okay. You could probably also hear my hens outside laying, which is wonderful backdrop. So, these pouches were $5 each at the surplus store. and they come with this insert in them, okay? So $5, $10. Now we're going to go through dollar-wise first. 5 each is $10. Curlex compressed gauze was $12 for 3, so that's $22. The gloves I have boxes of, so they don't count. This triangle bandage came with the Adventure Medical Quick Clot kit that I've told you all to get before, which is $20 each. So 2 of those, right? 12, and then 42, carry the 1, $62, right? Okay. And that includes this Quick Clot that's here. So this triangle bandage and this Quick Clot were in that kit. Israeli wound dressing, there's 2 of them. You know, one here, $68. These are actual Recon Medical, North American Rescue cat tourniquets. 2 for $30 on Amazon. No, they are not the fake tourniquets. They're real tourniquets with the Kevlar band and the aluminum stylus, windless. Okay, I know words. Windless. They're stamped Recon Medical on them. Y'all probably can't even see that. Let's move this toward the light. Okay? They're not the fakes. They're real. Okay? So 2 for $32 is $98. This roll of tape right here comes with the Adventure Medical kit, so that's included. Nasopharyngeal airway NPA number 28 with the Surgilube. Those were $6 each, so there's 2 of those is 12. Put you at $110. These are great shears, come in a 2-pack on Amazon, like an olive drab and a black for $10 for the pair, right? So that puts us at $120, right? 120, 130, something like that. We'll call it 130. I don't know. Math is hard. For this, and then this is just a plastic bag that I took the remainder of the stuff that would have been in the Adventure Medical kit and put it in here to make a boo-boo kit with, because it's not necessarily stuff that I want to be carrying around in here, but if you had to throw this in a pack or give it to somebody or whatever, you have it. So I put that third compressed gauze in here. I put a triangle bandage in here, which could be used for making an improvised tourniquet or filtering water or wrapping around your throat and pulling real hard if you're making too much noise and whatever. There's some 4x4s in here, some 2x2s, some disinfectant wipes, which are basically just isopropyl alcohol and a little wet nap. 2 little pairs of gloves. I have opted for black gloves in here. There's 2 pairs in each kit. Yes, with black gloves, that does make it hard to see blood. If you're, working on somebody and you're looking for blood, it's harder to see blood, if not impossible to see blood in the dark on black gloves, but you can feel blood. Blood has a particular texture on your gloves, and I like the black because it's super ultra tactical, and blue is not super ultra tactical. No, I like these gloves. They're better gloves than what come with these, but these aren't terribly bad. And then a couple rolls of cling, rolled gauze. It's in here, and that's pretty much it in here. But it's a pretty good little... Oh, and I think there's Band-Aids in here, maybe. But some 2x2s, 4x4s, triangle bandage, compressed gauze, rolled gauze, gloves, disinfectant wipes. It's a pretty good little boo-boo kit for, not necessarily major stuff, but for minor stuff, it's got you pretty well covered up. And then over here, which this is your basic, combat for you super ultra tactical people. This is the medical gear you're going to be carrying around. The only thing that's not in here, that's on its way, get here Amazon, I'm super spoiled, how come I don't have it yet, is high fin chest seals. Okay, and I think that's how I came up with the 130. Actually, it would be 140 for all this. So $70 for each one of these put together. Which really, for an Ifac, go price an Ifac that has this level of capability, and you're not going to find it. You're going to be in the realm of about $100 for one, rather than $70 each plus your little boo-boo kit. So, you know, I just put a video up about Amazon prepping. It has its upside. Here it is. This came from the local surplus store, though. That also has its upside, because this is $15-20 on Amazon, or $5 at the surplus store. The surplus store doesn't carry much of this stuff. I bought all of their medical gear. You can go back and look at the surplus store medical haul video. So I'm pretty well covered up on triangle bandages for the rest of eternity. But, you know, they did not carry most of this stuff, medically speaking. So I could not have gotten it there anyway. I would have if it had been a comparable price and they had it, but they didn't. And just so you guys don't think I'm full of it, this one does actually have stuff in it, okay? It's loaded up, ready to go. There's those green shears that you can see in the background. So that's 2 Ifacs right there. And the reason I have Ifacs, I have canteens, and I have Ifac bags that I removed the insert from for incidental calories. And that's kind of building blocks for putting together a fighting loadout in my mind. So here's the Ifacs and the boo-boo kit, right? 2 Ifacs and a boo-boo kit, about $140. I work a lot. And because I work a lot, he who does more is worth more. I get paid not a ton of money, but enough to get by and have a little bit of scratch left over, especially doing side work. I have a video on doing side work. I do a lot of side work, and it puts an extra at least $1,000 a month into my household. Sometimes $2,000 or $3,000 a month. I pay for it. My availability is very limited. People tell me all the time, oh, we should hang out. I'd love to. I have work. But while I can get it, I'm going to get it and earn as much money as I can so I can do as much of this as I can, because it is my basic premise that these are the fat times and the lean times are coming. And it's going to be much harder to get our hands on this stuff then than it is now. So if you can do a little bit extra, do it, because you're going to have some bandwidth to put stuff like this together. Roger that. Stand by. All right, so the next thing that we're going to get is hell! The next thing we're going to be grabbing is right over here. This is what we like to call one of those canteenification devices, and this is for carrying around liquid hydration on your battle belt. I don't understand why you're out there battling. No need to battle. We can all be friends. Sit down, have a little barbecue. Drink some of that Texas tequila. Here's another one. Okay, important to understand that these are works in progress. These are not done. I need to procure some more stuff for these canteens. Namely, I'm trying to put together 2 extra setups, and that means I need 2 more canteens in addition to these, because I think you should have 2 canteens on your belt, at least for the type of setup that I'm putting together, which is going to be comparable to my battle belt. And if you're curious as to what's on my battle belt, you can go back channel and look at my battle belt video. You can also look at my Minuteman loadout video. But so these are just standard GI issue canteen covers and GI issue canteens. They do not have cups in them yet, because I've yet to get the cups. Probably what I'm going to do is get 2 set up with cups and 2 set up with stoves. And then I'll put triaxine tabs in the side pocket of one with stoves. And the ones with cups, which will be these here, have your water purification tablets. Come on up out of there, man. There's one of them. Have your water purification tablets in here in the side pocket. So one of these is the one that cleans the water, so it's undeadlyified, and the other one is the one that makes it not taste like dirty butthole. So maybe that's an exaggeration, but it surely can be that. So the other thing that needs to go in these pockets, just because I'm me, is a Bic Lighter in these pockets, because having the ability to make fire on a whim is a good thing. And these are just standard GI canteens, 1 quart canteens. These covers are $2.50 at the surplus store. These canteens are $3. So I've got $5.50 there. The water tabs are about $12 at the surplus store. I got those from them. So I'm $17.50. And then for $1.09 at the grocery store, instant coffee tabs, little packs right here. And that goes a long way for morale. And sometimes you're just trying to stay awake. Folgers. So you get 7 of these in a little box for $1.09. So I've got, 18 or so dollars, 19 or so dollars into this setup thus far. And by the time I get a $3 canteen cup from the surplus store, I'll have about $22 into this setup, which is near the cost of what a new canteen carrier costs off of Amazon. So rather than just getting the carrier, I've got all this other stuff just by, trying to be careful about how I spend my pennies, right? So I got $140 in medical and another 22 and 22 is $44. So that's $144 thus far put up for medical and canteens. And I will, like I said, I need to get 2 more canteens and stoves and trioxane. And the trioxane is $6-8 for a package. This stove is about 10, so that's $16. Then another $5.50 is $21. So it'll be a similar-ish cost on those as these. So, but yeah, I like the concept of having one setup with a cup with your water purification and a little bit of admix, whether that's those little Mio tabs for flavoring your water, or Gatorade powder would be a great addition to these, or coffee and caffeine pills would be another good addition. But I like the idea of having one setup with the cup and a cup lid as well. Those are about $3, so $25. But I like one setup with the cup and one setup with the stove, so that if you need a little emergency stove to get a fire going, boil some water or whatever, you can. And that trioxane is great for starting fires. As long as it's not pouring rain on top of your fire, that trioxane will set pretty much anything on fire. So that's the canteen setup, and I'll show you the last of it. Stand by. All right, so the last little bit is these fellas right here, which are Ifac bags that, you see that? Can y'all see that? $5. 5 whole doll hairs, okay, that I've removed the internal insert out of. The one that holds the medical gear that I just showed you guys in the beginning. I just took that out of there, so I have a pouch, a GP pouch, general purpose pouch, and I'll show you what I got inside of there. They're not done. All of this is pretty much a work in progress, but hopefully I'm tickling your gray matter, making you think, okay? So stand by. All right, so again, inside of here is nothing fancy, just incidental calories. And if you look at my Minuteman loadout, one of the things that has been my experience dealing with other people who are like-minded, I see 3 things that people really skimp on. One is ammo, one is water, and one is food. And you would think of the 3 things you would really want to make sure you had in a combat environment, ammo would definitely be up there, water would be a close second, and then food for sure. And I guess as an additional, why does nobody have sleep systems ever? I'm just gonna sleep on a rock covered up with my poncho, man. All right, you have fun with that. When your 42-year-old back and 4 bad discs are waking you up halfway through the night, you let me know how that goes, okay? Not saying that you have to have a sleep system, but man, if you're planning on going somewhere for more than like an evening, probably a good idea to put some thought as to where you're gonna lay your head. Mini rant over. Okay, what's in here? Nothing special. 2, 3, 4 granola bars, and you guessed it, Keith, about a pound of peanuts. These are salted peanuts. That's it. The salt is good for, you know, as you sweat, you expel salt. So it's good for that. The peanuts are obviously high in fat and high in protein. So they're good. It's an excellent energy source. And then these are just, you know, oats and honey chewy granola bars. So this is like not necessarily empty calories, but basic carbs, man. These are like basic carbs. Sugar and oats and, you know, junk. Probably got some corn syrup up in there. I don't know. I can't read any of that. Ah, there's what we want to know. You know, it doesn't matter. If you're starving and bullets are flying at you, you're not really caring about what you're eating, just that you're eating. So these are some incidental calories to go on the belt as part of that line 2 gear on the belt that I'm putting together. Belts quantity 2 that I'm putting together. That you have some calories on you, not in your rucksack, on you. Not waiting for the resupply truck to show up, which ain't never gonna show up, but on you. You got something that you can just reach your hand in, grab a handful, and get a bite. So, and I'm gonna get another box of granola bars and put like 4 more in each one of these just to have them there. And then this would also be a good place. You could add like a good addition might be like a couple of like Swiss Miss hot cocoa packs back there, or you know, some beef jerky or whatever, man. Whatever you're into, put it in here that you have it at your fingertips. You can get it while you're walking around. Because if you're wearing all this crap and you're not walking, what are you really doing, right? So these are like $5 each, as I showed you. Where's the tag? Yeah. Focus. There you go. $5. And they're in like pretty good condition, really. Now they're not grade 1, but you know, grade 2. And then, I mean, what do peanuts cost? There's maybe $5 worth of calories in here. So $10 each, and $184, and then another $20. Not even, but we'll just call it $20. So that's $204 in to all of this. And it's well on its way. You add in a belt and an H harness and a day pack. You know what? We'll get to that. Stand by. Okay, and for all you sock Nazis out there, you were right. T, we noticed you had cotton socks in your day pack, and that's unacceptable because cotton socks will make your feet fall off. I know. I'm sorry, Mom. I know. Just, I would rather have cotton socks than no socks, and I was running low on wool socks, so will you forgive me? Can we be friends again? Do you still love me? Can we hang out? Can I play your Xbox? I have wool socks again, okay? I'm going to do it. I'm going to switch it out. I already switched it out in my day pack on my plate carrier, and these are going in my rucksack, so get off my back, Mom. Just take it down a notch, okay? I got them. They're right here. Real wool socks, okay? Okay. Now hold on. Last little thing I want to show you. Actually, mini inset. I do this all the time with these little like flavor bottles. This just has hydrogen peroxide in it, because if you need a pretty robust container to carry around small quantities of things like this, in this case hydrogen peroxide, to put into a medical kit, like you know, a level 2+ kit that you're going to have on your back in your pack, your rucksack or whatever, or a standalone kit where you don't want that quart of hydrogen peroxide taking up all that weight and space, I do this, and it works really good. I've never gone through this much at any one time, so I can always, you know, return to base camp, as they say, and refill, and then I'm good to go again. Plus, it has the benefit of a lovely vanilla aroma. That's not why we're in here, though. It's just next to why we're in here. This box, this Wolverine boot box, has other stuff in it. So we're going to grab this, and I'm going to show you what's in here. So stand by.
Okay, so first and foremost, more Shears. This is that same 2 for $10 pack from Amazon, and they're really good quality. Y'all probably can't see that. It says stainless China, but they're very well made for what they are. I don't know if you can hear that. The tolerances are good. The rivet isn't loose. The steel quality is good. There's no hot spots on the handles. They're just freaking great for $5 a pair. So I got those in addition to the ones that are in these kits over here, mostly because Amazon was like, you have $8 until free shipping. And I was like, oh, cha-ching, $10. I'm getting these. This is a sewing kit, not really relevant, but it's in there. What I wanted to show you guys is this. More provisions for building out kits for people yet unknown. M4 2 mag pouches, holds 2 30-round pouches, right? Or 2 30-round magazines. What do these cost? $2. 2 dirty doll hairs from the surplus store. They are in very good condition. If they deployed, they didn't do much leaving the base. Roger. So there's 1, 2, 3. That's 6 magazines for one kit. And then 1, 2, 3. 6 more magazines for the other kit. Oh, somebody mentioned my sexy knees. There you go. That's for you. Okay. So, and then these are flashbang pouches, cause they can be used for a lot of different things. $3, and so I just got a handful of those while I was there. Another flashbang pouch. Flashbang pistol pouch, and I need to get a couple more of these. $3. They're not. I mean, really, look at it. Not much wrong with this. You know, $3. And that these are the inserts from that other whatchamacallit, the other Ifac packages. Another flashbang, some more Condor mag pouches for whatever. Batteries, because you always need batteries. And I got a couple MREs right here. And this is just one of several places where additional gear is stashed. But this stuff here will be used for building out additional kit for people as yet undetermined. And I wanted to show you this, number one, so that we could have this discussion about, you know, what is this kit going to entail? Well, incidental calories, hydration, 2 canteens per belt, and then that Ifac, and then 6 magazines right here. 2, 2, 2, right? 3 mag pouches per belt would be 6 magazines each. And then once I get to that point, I don't think I'm not in a position, I'll say, at this point, to be acquiring pistols for people I've never met before and holsters for those people and those pistols. But that would be good to have. I'm just not there right now. But a good fixed blade knife will be part of this. And then a day pack. A day pack, I think, is going to be the next part of this, other than some loaded magazines and a rifle and a belt to hang it all on. A day pack with a hydration bladder in it, some MREs, spare batteries, and a 2-way radio, and a few other odds and ends. You know, a poncho, a whoopee, a few other odds and ends, a water filter, survival kit, as it may. So, and that's the other thing that I'll probably do, is put together a survival kit that will go with this kit as well. But I just want to illustrate the point here that for a couple $100, this is a significant amount of kit that I put together, including fully functional operator individual first aid kits. The type of thing that people would and do carry into combat with them. That's $140 of this $200 or so is that medical right there. So, point being, the surplus store can be your friend. I mean, $2 is hard to freaking argue with for anything. You can barely buy a freaking can of soda for $2 anymore. Well, why are you buying soda, T? That stuff's bad for you. Yeah, well, what am I going to mix my whiskey with? Spit and ice? Yes, I do that sometimes too, but every now and then I just try and be a little less heathenistic and not do that. But, you know, this is my belt. Y'all have seen this belt. This is right here. That's that little survival kit. I got a tourniquet right here. Canteen. 2 loaded mags. Right? Canteen. Move my radio down to my belt line. Get it off the plate carrier. Then I've got incidental calories here. And then 2 more loaded mags. And then my Rat 3 fixed blade would go here out of my EDC. And my Glock 21 would go here out of my EDC with a spare mag put in where these gloves are right here. So, and that's just on a Condor gun belt through a Condor battle belt with a Condor H harness attached to it. And the question I always get is, would you bet your life on that? What the hell, dude? I have it. What do you think? So, I mean, I didn't get it just to play airsoft with. I'll put it to you that way. And then, you know, there's the plate carrier next to my sock basket. Okay. So, and some ammo cans. I'm a normal guy. All right. I'm a normal freaking guy. I'm not special. But I wanted to illustrate to you guys the value that you can put together by maybe not being, you know, a gear snob. So stand by.
All right. Now listen, y'all. I just wanted to thank you for being here. From the bottom of my voluminous heart pipes, thank you. Thank you kindly for being here, participatalizing in this channel, making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside with your nice comments and the beautiful things that you say, and taking the time out of your busy day to watch this bull crap that I assembled on this stupid iPhone with this stupid hat on. And I just hope and pray that you would take something away from this channel, like this stupid hat, that you would understand, number 1, that God loves you, and number 2, this mess is all going to hit the fan sooner or later, and maybe you should go to your local surplus store and buy some stuff and then go out in the woods and play with it, because it's all coming to an end, brother. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.